Here we are presenting the models we are using in Surimi to assess the status of fish and invertebrate stocks, aiming to show how the surplus production modeling approach can be used in data-limited conditions to predict stock status and the corresponding fishing pressure. The concept of maximum sustainable yield (MSY) has been long used in fisheries science, and is defined as the highest average catch that can be continuously taken from an exploited population, a stock, under average environmental conditions. It is the highest catch that still allows the population to sustain itself indefinitely, through somatic growth, spawning and recruitment. MSY can be determined from surplus production models, which require catch and effort or abundance, numbers or biomass, data, or from age-structured models, which are data-hungry as they require information about somatic growth, maturation, mortality rates, recruitment and gear selectivity. The aim of stock assessment models is to examine the retrospective development of a stock and to make quantitative predictions for fisheries management, and specifically with respect to stock biomass and fishing pressure applied by the fleets. Within the MSY context, stock assessment models estimate a stock's current size, harvest rate, and its management reference points associated with maximum sustainable yield. CMSY++ is a novel data-limited stock assessment method, based on the Schaefer surplus production model, which uses catch or landings time series and CPUE of stocks derived from survey data, together with the intrinsic rate of population growth per species and independent price of stock depletion as input data. Two reference points are estimated. One is the fishing mortality or fishing pressure, FMSY, that, if applied over a time span similar to generation time, will eventually result in a catch equal to MSY, and F describes the part of the total mortality rate that is caused by fishing. The other related reference point is the biomass at MSY, BMSY, which is the smallest stock size that can support catches equal to MSY. In CMSY++, the reference points are estimated on a stock basis and can be grouped for all stocks in an area and for functional groups based on size, habitat or feeding preferences. The selection of grouping can be set by the user and can be adjusted to the requirements of ecosystem models or value chain analysis. In the latest version of CMSY++, sensitivity analysis and diagnostic features are available. A short-term forecast under varying fishing pressure is also an option to facilitate fisheries management. In Europe, CMSY++ was used in 2018 for the most extensive stock assessment of almost 400 stocks. It revealed a very clear north to south gradient of increasing fishing pressure which corresponds to declining stock biomass. Assessing the status of stocks is a prerequisite for any management and policy actions. CMSY++ allows the assessment of many stocks in a given area compared to data-hungry methods that are constrained by data availability. The new R-Shiny app interface of CMSY++ allows the running and replicability of stock assessments without advanced programming skills. The fisheries reference points and the short-term forecast are necessary for examining management scenarios. Finally, the output of stock assessment models can be used as input to ecosystem and other models.